I'm so happy to see you. You are now at the Tao Garden in Chiang Mai, which is in the north of Thailand, where you have all of your retreats. You do your dark house DMT work. You do all of your stuff up there. Is that right?
Yes, because here we have many, we have different kind of meeting room. And when we have dark room, we close the whole building. So it's totally dark. And people can be staying there for 1 week. They have to be there for 1 week. They cannot be one day and get out. So when they go in, they say, you are commit yourself. If you really think you cannot stay here for 1 week, you better walk out, okay? But I also say, if you really cannot take it, you can walk out. But we never, I running this one not more than 30 years, and nobody walk out, you know.
Wow. And that darkness starts generating natural DMT, and you do it for a week, and you said nobody walks out. Nobody's left so far.
Yes.
That looks really challenging, super challenging. I think I've seen some video or something from some of your retreats there. And man, that sounds challenging, because there you are in the dark. Obviously you can't read, you can't watch videos. You're just there, right? With your thoughts. So it's like an isolation. You're with a group though, right? But also you can't see anything.
Yes, right. So the whole key, the first thing is we say, hey, number one, you have to give up your telephone. Okay, that's the first step.
You have to give up your what?
Everybody pick up the mobile telephone.
Oh, right. Give up the telephone.
Give up.
Yeah.
Because they have to put it outside and say, okay, we put it outside in a box. If you really need to do it, you can walk out in the dark room and go out into the box to choose a telephone, but we don't have anybody do that.
You know, this therapy, this dark therapy has become popular in the last, 5 or 10 years. But you were doing this way back in the day before it became popular in the West, right? Even your master, I think, taught you how to do this even decades ago.
Yes.
Wow, that's incredible. I haven't done that yet, but that's something maybe we'll do. I think we're making plans right now for me to visit Master Chia in Chiang Mai with my 2 sons, and maybe we'll do that probably in the next 6 months. So that'll be super exciting. I always want them to meet you, because even though they're maybe too young, maybe, to learn about sexual energy, I want them to be thinking about this. So when they get into their teenage years, they don't make all the mistakes that boys in the West make when it comes to their sexuality. Let me start with that, Master Chia. Yes. They're 8 and 9 years old. Is it too early for my boys to start learning about sexual energy?
Not at all, because nowadays, a boy are mature much faster. So that's why sometimes 10 or 11 years old, they already have sperm. They're already producing sperm already. So that when they're producing sperm, they have
Investment Club. Today, I consider it the best investment that I've ever made. We get 4 projects presented a week by their associated CEOs. Personally, I'm completely blown away by the quality of these projects, and I know of nowhere else where I would be given this same opportunity. Each week that passes, I feel more appreciative of the fact that I'm a member of this group. The vibe was just tremendous. Everybody's on the same wavelength. We just clicked. Everybody listened to each other, enjoyed their company. It was just magical, magical. Take action. Don't take my word for it. Due diligence you need to do. And I really hope that someday down the road I see you in the club. It far exceeded expectations, without question.
sexual arousal and all these things. So if they don't learn it, usually a lot of younger people, they ruin their brain because their masturbation, sometimes they feel so good and they do it all the time or every day. So in a Tao say, when they do the excess ejaculation, they empty the brain.
Okay. All right. So sooner than later would be smart.
Yes.
Okay. If I bring my boys to come see you, will you have a talk with them, Master Chia?
Oh, yes.
And we can do it together, because I want to be a part of it as well. I think this is so important because, Master Chia, I still remember when I grew up in San Diego, California, Nobody taught me about my sexual energy. I was the kid with the Playboy magazine in the bathroom trying to figure things out. Nobody taught it to me, and it was confusing. We had sex education at school, but sex education didn't teach us about Taoist energy. All it did was show us the biology, but it didn't really teach us to have a relationship with our sexual energy.
Yes. Yeah. The younger we can, so this one we said, father had to talk to the son, mother had to talk to the girl, because it's just like father talk to the son, man to man, okay? And you give them some a knowledge which they will be not commit the same mistake.
Yes. I thought about that. Ever since I started learning about you and your practices, the first thing I thought was, I want to talk to my sons and get them to embrace your teachings early, because I think it's so very important. Also, these days, Master Chia, these young kids have access to porn, right?
Yes.
Now, I sat my boys down a couple of months ago and I started asking them questions. Have you seen the porn? Are friends of yours talking about this? What's going on? And it seems like they really haven't been too exposed to it. A couple friends are talking about things. But can you tell me how access to that porn is changing young people's sexuality?
Because, you cannot stop that, because underground, this pornography is everywhere, okay? And the people when they have the mobile telephone, they can always easily to access it. So the only thing is parent have to give them a guidance. Yeah. So that's why in the book we said, father will talk to the son.
Yes, it's my job. And the other problem is that they can accidentally find images in porn, or their friend shows it to them. So even when they're not looking for it, all of a sudden they see something that can be pretty shocking.
Yes. So that's why education them first, and they will start to have a preparation for that.
Hey, I know investing in crypto is scary. It takes a real leap of faith because there are so many scams, rug pulls, and bad actors out there. It's a dangerous business, which is why 95% of people lose all their money. Well, that's why I created the London Real Investment Club, so you can access the hottest deals on the planet and use the crypto bull market to create the generational wealth that you deserve. Join my team of over 100 people from around the world that are making millions of dollars behind the scenes investing in blockchain, AI, Web3 games, DeFi, Bitcoin, and more. Don't miss out. Click the link below to book a call with one of my team now. But hurry, this bull market will end soon.
I know investing in crypto can be scary. That's why you gotta join the investment club. Pull the trigger. Let's do this.